Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to Motivational Mondays with Grace. I know it's been a couple weeks, but I am so glad to be back and talking to you guys. But this week, I wanted to encourage you to persevere. A lot of things happen, things come up, life happens, and we feel like sometimes we just really cannot do it all. But I am encouraging you this week to really push, persevere, and do and be. As I always say, be. Now, I went up, well, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I had a knee injury in November. And so I was out of commission for some things, you know, things that I've been used to doing, I was not able to do. And so that was difficult. But one of the things that I really enjoy doing and really just does something for me is actually climbing the mountain here. I enjoy going up and down. I enjoy going around it. I just enjoy being able to get to the top and say that I triumphed, say that I conquered it, and it did not take me out. No, believe me, going up the mountain, you want to quit, but I did not. So a couple weeks ago, I decided that I wanted to tackle this mountain again. So I got a couple of friends together, got my husband, and I decided I was going up the mountain. Now, as I started to go, I could feel my knee just kind of like, I don't know about this. What are you doing? But I decided, I said, okay, if it's not hurting, I'm going to keep going. Whew, that'll preach right there. But anyways, so I continued up this mountain, and as I trekked, it got harder and harder because the fatigue set in. This is something I had not been used to doing in a while. And I continued, I kept going. At one point, as I was going up the mountain, I felt myself wanting to quit. But right at that moment, my husband came up behind me and placed his hands on my back and kind of pushed me up. I'm so grateful for that push. And that's somehow in life, when we're going and things are difficult and we don't know where to go or how to do it, somehow there's a push from some direction, whether it's a person, whether it's God giving that encouragement to you, but there is a push. So on this mountain, you know, we get to the very last hill, and I literally stopped and I looked up, you know, just looking up. And I saw the top. I saw where I was going. I saw the destination, the end, the triumph. I saw it. But everything in me wanted to quit. But I made up my mind at that moment that I would not quit. I would not stop. I had made it this far. How dare I quit right there? So I looked at it and then proceeded. And before I knew it, after some struggle, after a little bit of pain, I made it to the top. And when I tell you that relief at the top was just out of this world, oh my goodness. And it reminded me sometimes of life. Sometimes we're looking at things that just seem like they are such a mountain. They seem like we can't get over it. It seems like we just will not conquer it. And we want to quit. We want to give up. It's easier to just turn around and decide that we're not going to do it. But something in us keeps pushing us to move and conquer this mountain. So this week, I proclaim that you will conquer every mountain that you declare you will conquer. This is about us believing in what it is that we are going to. This is about us deciding that we are going to get to the top, that we will conquer that mountain. So I am pushing you and encouraging you this week. Whatever comes up, no matter how difficult it seems, no matter how insurmountable it seems, I believe, that's the word we're going to use, that you can conquer it all. So this week, persevere, push, produce, be. Don't quit. You're almost at the top right here. You're right there at that level before you make it to the top. And that's where it's usually the most difficult, where you don't have the energy, you don't have the stamina, where you don't have the encouragement. You just want to give it up. But I am pushing you and encouraging you this week. Do not give up. Do not quit. You're right at the finish line. So persevere this week, and I'll talk to you soon.